Hey guys, Dane again. Sorry, bad hair day. And yeah, a bit cold today, wasn't it? So I got the jumper on. Back again, and I wanted to talk about insertional tendinopathy for Achilles. Now, what is that? So insertional just means when you've got your heel pain really down low, and it's so low that it feels like it's near the actual heel bone, so near the calcaneum. You particularly get annoyed with the heel cup of your runners, like it feels like that's digging into it and pressing it all the time. Where if you've got a mid-portion tendinopathy, often that's a little bit higher and it clears the back of the shoe. Anyway, so with these insertional tendinopathies, what I wanted to go over is what to avoid when it comes to Achilles tendon strengthening, especially early days when it's quite sore, and what to do. Now, I'll for the sake of the argument, or sake of the demonstration, I'll just show you everything on 2 feet and don't worry about progressions. It's just what movements to avoid, particularly early days, and that's what I'm going to demonstrate. So watch me just at the towel here. So you have the towel or a block of wood or something that just blocks movement, and you'd make sure, if you've got the insertional tendinopathies when you're starting to strengthen standing up, you make sure that that block is under the heels, and then you slowly go up 3 seconds, hold it for 3 seconds, and down 3 seconds like that. Now obviously you could do this on 2 legs, 1 leg, or with some weight, depends how your pain's going and where you're at in terms of progressions. So that's how you should do it early days. Obviously, as you get better, a progression as well is to get rid of that heel block and to do it from plantar grade or neutral and do it from the floor. So go up 3 seconds, hold 3 seconds, down 3 seconds, like that. And that's a great progression because you're stretching it more. Now, what I don't want you to see you doing, but what I often see people doing is straight away they've heard of the Alfredson technique, and this is what used to be promoted as the one-size-fits-all strengthening program that was done sort of 5+ years ago, and it helped 50% of the people, and 50% of people made them a lot worse. So the people that it made a lot worse was those insertional tendinopathies, and people were going down into the stretch position. What that does is it compresses the tendon against the calcaneum, and it just flares it up because you're doing too much of it. And then back up, and then back down. Now don't get me wrong, you can do this for insertional tendinopathies when they're quite progressed and they're quite far into the rehab, and you really feel on top of them. You've been monitoring your morning stiffness and it's improving, you're back running quite well, and you're getting confident, and your Visa A questionnaire is generally improving. And your perceived pain when you're doing the exercises off the flat with weights is really good, and you feel like you're ready for the next step, then you would go off a step and into that stretch position just to challenge the tendon a bit further. But that is definitely an end stage progression for the insertional tendinopathies. Alright guys, I'll be back in a few days. Alright, see ya.